we're going to try to finish up the grades 10 and 11-year-olds for AMTA scales. The next one is E minor. It's pretty easy. We're going to do 2 octaves. Remember, the key signature in E minor is 1 sharp, so that's F sharp, just like the key of G. All right, and so we have an F sharp here, and then we have a D sharp because the 7th and 8th is always a half step. So here we go, and we're just going to go. It's a 5 plus 3 scale. Plus 3 more. Remember, 3 is C. So if we do 2 octaves, 3 is C, then 4 goes to the sharp. That makes it kind of easy, just like if we were starting with the pinky on here. Again, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thumb on E. That's our octave. Thumbs on the octave, and then a sharp. 7. And the same thing with the right hand. Okay, there's E. Thumb. And when we get to the thumb here, then the forefinger is next. But then 3. So you can always think 3, 4, 4, then 3s. 3, 3, 4. So that's E minor, and then the chord inversions. 1 is E minor. Then the 4 chord is A minor. Yay. Again, it's the same notes. A, C, E, then C, E, A, and then E, A, C, and then A, C, E. I'm trying to do it without looking. And then the last one is B, and this is kind of hard. You got to remember, in the scale there's 2 sharps. In the B chord, in the 5 chord, B, we use both sharps. So if I start down here and do the inversions, 2 sharps, 2 sharps, 2 sharps. All right, that'd probably be like good. And then the easy arpeggio. And the intervals. Unison is E, E. Then a major second. It's always a major second. Doesn't matter what mode you're in. Now, the third, because this is E minor, the third is a minor third. Remember that. In minor, the third is minor. 4ths and 5ths are perfect. The 6th is minor. So the third, E, G is minor, and the 6th, E, C is minor. And then the 7th is major, and the octaves are perfect. Now in the major scale, just to remind you, there are no minor intervals. So we have the major third and the major 6th. The only difference between the 2 modes, major and minor, is the thirds and the 6th. All right, going on. Go to B major first. So B major has 5 sharps, and it's a black key scale. So the black key scale means that you play these 2 fingers on these 2 black keys, 2 and 3s, and then these 3 fingers, 2, 3s, 4s, on these black keys. So again, we're on B major. We're going to start on B, and it's a little odd because we're going to start with our forefinger and then play those two black keys. Now we're going to put our thumbs on E, yay, and play the next three black keys with those same with the 4, 3, 2 fingers, and end on B. So with black key scales, your thumbs play the white keys and these fingers play the black keys. So I'm going to start on B, black keys, thumbs on E together, black keys, thumbs on B. Now go up, two more black keys, thumbs on E, and then black keys, thumbs on B. So the black key scales, and there's more, but B major is a black key scale, are easier than the white key scales as long as you remember to play the correct fingers on the black keys. So we got 2s and 3s, and then 4 3s and 2s. Again, the black key scale. And you can just keep going. But you could just go up as many octaves as you want because there's no difference between octaves. So that's B major. 5 sharps. B, C sharp, D sharp, E natural, then 3 more sharps, F sharp, G sharp, A sharp, and B. Okay? So now let's go to the chords. The one chord is B. That's just what we left off of. So it has the B and 2 sharps. The 4 chord is E. That's kind of an easy one. So we have E. Oh, and let's do the inversions. So E, G sharp, B, G sharp, B, E, B, E, G sharp, and back down. So in the B, so we have the B and the E, and the 5 chord is F sharp, which is all black keys. F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, then A sharp, C sharp, F sharp, and C sharp, F sharp. Yeah. Whoops, sorry. Okay. And then the cadence. Oh, this is still. We go from B, then up to the 4 chord, back to B, 5, 7. We have A sharp, E, and F sharp. And then back to B. So B, up to the 4 chord, E, that's an E chord, 4 chord, B, 5, 7, and back to B. And the B arpeggio is again those same notes, B, D sharp. This is a major, B major, so just remember the scale for your intervals. B, B unison, second, B, C sharp, major second, right? Major third, B, C, B, D sharp, perfect fourth, B, E, perfect fifth, B, F sharp, all black keys, perfect sixth, B, G sharp, perfect seventh, A sharp, B, A sharp, and octaves, B, B. Good. So that's your B. Now in as far as I remember, in the B, in the 11-year-old category, you can play hands separate. On everything you can play hands separate. Okay? So do that. In the book, there's also C flat major. Get this, C flat major is the same as B. So just forget about that for now. As long as you know B major and C flat major are the same thing, you're going to be good. Finally, we're going to go to B minor. And the way I wanted to do B major first is B minor is the same thing, but there's only 3 sharps instead of 5. If we do the same thing and we play D natural, thumbs on E, and then over to F sharp, that's the same. The only thing is instead of D sharp, we play D natural. That lower third made it minor. Then also there is a G natural. So instead of this black key, we play this one. So instead of D sharp, there's D natural. Instead of G sharp, there's G natural. Remember what I said about the intervals, the 3rd and the 6th? The only difference is the 3rd and the 6th intervals are major or they're minor. And that's exactly what we're doing here. 1, 2, minor 3rd, normal, minor 6th, and then back to thumbs. And you can think of it as still a black key scale. We just changed these 2 notes down. B minor. Then the inversions are actually easier for B minor. Remember now we don't have this sharp, it's just the F sharp. And D, F sharp, B. It's almost like D major except you're playing a B. And then D, F sharp, B, D. And up one more. Yeah, so that's your 1 chord, B, D, F sharp. And then the 4 chord is E minor. So that's easy, it's all white keys. Just E minor. Yeah, we did that today already. And then the 5 chord is F sharp major, which is just the same as B major. It's F sharp, A sharp, C sharp, and A sharp, C sharp, F sharp. And the arpeggio is, should I start here? I guess I'll start here. But B, D, F sharp. You could play it with a 4 or a 5. And again, the minor is the same as the major, except 1, major 2nd, B, C sharp, minor 3rd, B, D is a minor 3rd. Perfect 4th, B, E, perfect 5th, B, F sharp, minor 6th, B, G, and then major 7th, B, A sharp. So congratulations, that's the end of the 10 and 11-year-old AMTA requirements. Just to double check, you can play hands separate through the whole audition. Okay?